Hey, whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Showdown Subday Challenges. This week I asked you guys to send me a replay using your favorite Nuzlocke team, and I decided to use my Little Lock team. The Little Lock was a Nuzlocke I ran last summer of 2014, I believe, and it was a Nuzlocke where the Pokemon were not allowed to evolve. You had to only use first stage Pokemon or Pokemon that could not evolve. So single stages like Farfetch'd or Rotom or things like that. And so I built this little cup team a while ago in commemoration of that series. And I figured, you know what, why not? We'll do the Little Lock. That would work out pretty nicely. And so that's what I did. Led off against Boots. Radiant Shuckle was apparently is a fan of mine. I don't know if he'll be watching this video or not, but he recognized me. So we were talking back and forth throughout, and Iroh is going to go down to the Zigzagoon there. Law comes in at that point, forces out the Zigzagoon. Natu comes in. I go for the Drain Punch, which does nothing there, and unfortunately Law's going to take a Dazzling Gleam and go down. Boots comes in at that point. Boots is really the MVP. Well, Boots is the MVP of most battles I do, but definitely she was the MVP of this battle here. Without her, with her priority and just hard-hitting Bootsness, we would have been in trouble probably, especially as I expect an extreme speed coming from the Zigzagoon, so instead of attacking it directly, which I probably would have killed it, I switched into Rhinox to take the fake out, or the extreme speed, but it was not able to do that. Thankfully I was able to bring Boots in and kill it with a fake out there, so that worked out pretty nicely. And then Shelter comes in, we get a hard hit off, we got rid of its Focus Sash. I have to sacrifice play Amelie here because the only chance I've got for getting rid of Shelter is fake out again. So we bring Boots in, and he's able to do that up pretty nicely. And then Natu comes in and is going to go down to the rocks. So I felt a little cheaty having to rely on fake out so much, but you do what you got to do. And unfortunately, when you're up against Shell Smash and Belly Drum, it's hard to make much else work, especially when you've got just kind of a gimmicky little team that's not really equipped for such things. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let's check out what the other guys who submitted this week have got for us. Here we go. Alrighty, guys. Here we go with battle number 2. This one was brought to us by Cool Bees. And they are using an Egglock team that was featured in a series by the King Nappy, apparently, and so that's very cool. They've got a Gliscor here. Let's see, they've got their Empoleon coming in. So a very interesting team here. Egglocks are something that have always kind of interested me. I think at some point. Probably not immediately after, but at some point after the Hexathlok ends next fall, we'll probably be doing an Egglock at some point, just because I think it'd be a lot of fun. And because you get such a wide, I mean, it's kind of like a randomizer, but I mean, even more so, I guess. It's just kind of a fun mechanic. And I think by that point, maybe we'll have enough subs that we can actually get enough submissions in to get that to work. So Empoleon's going to come out, in is going to come the Salamence, but he walks right into a Hyper Voice from the Sylveon. I think Sylveon's Pixelate will turn that into a Fairy-type move. So yeah, sorry Salamence, I'm not sure why they were switching a Salamence in on a Fairy-type anyway, but yeah, they went down. Drax is going to come in and force everybody around a little bit here. Fortress is going to take a hit. Gonna lose some defenses there. Crunch is gonna do okay, not great, and then it's gonna rapid spin away the rocks, which is gonna be a little bad there, and he's gonna start setting up his own hazards. So all in all, not a great exchange there for Cool. I guess Crunch on the Sylveon doesn't do a ton for them. Sylveon's gonna throw up the Wish, so this will be a long exchange if it keeps going the way it is. Slowbro takes a hard Crunch, but is going to get the Wish as soon as it comes in, so it's not going to really matter a lot. Crunch gets it close to where it was, but Slack Off again is gonna heal him up to full health. Drax is going to take a hard Scald at that point and go down. At which point Behemoth is going to come in, the Electivire, and Electivire is going to throw up the Wild Charge and take that Slowbro off the field. So their Mega is gone. That works out nicely there. Sableye comes in though and is going to Will-O-Wisp on the Behemoth, so that's a little bit disappointing. Going to be hard to fight through that with the Electivire losing health and attack being lowered, especially since this guy seems to be pretty well adept at healing up his team and things like that with recovers and slack-offs and wishes and things like that. So a tough matchup here for Cool, and Behemoth is going to go down to the burn damage this turn. At which point Razor comes back in, and Razor is going to throw up the sub to protect himself a little bit from the Sylveon and all the rest of the team. Going to throw up the Swords Dance here, so definitely going to be getting set up here, but the Hyper Voice is going to pass through the sub and take him down. So really tough battle here. This guy knows what he's doing. Cool's opponent here. He's got a good team going. Let's see if Cool can turn it around. Gonna hit the Sableye with the Scald, and the burn lands, but the Wish is gonna hit, so it's not gonna end up doing. Not gonna be enough. If the Wish hadn't hit, he might have been able to kill, but there we go. The Scald's going to hit the Fortress right before Happy Feet's going to go down to the burn, which is going to leave it up to Insane the Gallade. And let's see what Insane can do. He's going to Mega Evolve into Mega Gallade. The Will-O-Wisp will miss, which is going to probably be critical here. And Sableye is going to go down to the burn. So, wow, good change of events there. The Zen Headbutt takes out the Amoonguss in one hit. Amazing. Close Combat's going to wreck the Heatran, no problem. Alright, wow, there we go. Looking good so far. Cool. Let's see, can you finish it off? And he can with a close combat, even with the stat drops and it not being very effective. Insane has the skills there. So very cool. Thank you so much for your submission, Coolbees. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And so yeah, that was a Egglock team from King Nappy. Let's check out the next one, shall we? Alrighty guys, here we go with our last battle for today. Deathless Lime submitted a battle of a Pokemon Red randomizer, I think he said it was, that he had done previously himself. So this is a team of his own, and he leads off with Zed, the Sigilyph, and Zed is doing some stuff here. The Psycho Shift and all this other kinds of stuff, setting up the stats and all this. Quite the face-off going here against the Scolipede. Taking some hard pin missile hits here. Gonna throw up that stored power though and get the Scolipede just in range for the burn. So able to take out his opponent. That's all you can really ask. Before he gets hit with an Ice Beam by Princess and goes down. Bruce comes in at that point, gets a hard retaliate off on Princess, and he's going to switch out because of Truant, I would imagine, and Venomoth is going to come in and go down there. Jafar comes in, throws up the Thunderbolt. Princess uses the Wacken Berry to eliminate the super effective nature, but it's going to be enough to kill given how low it was. Then Raiden comes in and going to get a hard hit off on Jafar, but Jafar's going to come out there, Bob's going to come in, absorb that hidden power this time, and then he's going to throw up the Fake Out, which is going to get Raiden really close. Bob's going to take a Thunderbolt there like a boss, and Raiden's going to go down to Life Orb damage. Very, very nice. Predator then comes in, going to take a hard Ice Beam from Bob, but the Sash is going to let him hold on, and he's going to take out the Ludicolo there. Then Charlie is going to come in, Mega Evolve into Charizard X, and get Earthquake Predator into Oblivion there. Phoenix is going to come in, throw up a hard Brave Bird though, and take Charlie on out. So then they're going to come in here with Bruce again. Bruce is going to throw up a hard Retaliate, knock out the Phoenix. So that's a good move there for them. Then you've got Mega Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir is going to throw up the Moonblast, going to hit Bruce, and Jafar is going to come in there, go down. I'm imagining Bruce will come back in with the Retaliate and kill Mega Gardevoir. Yep. So there you go, a fun little team there. Good job, Deathless Lime. That's you get some strats going on there, and a very interesting little conglomeration of Pokemon there for you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As I mentioned last episode, I think this is going to be the last Subday challenge, at least for a little while. You know, that's kind of confirmed by the fact that we didn't have many submissions this week. Although submissions have been good as of late. That's not really the reason I'm doing it. I just feel like I'm kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel for challenges here at this point, and realistically for me, during the summer, a series where I only have like a half-day window to record it every week. Like other series, I can record at any time and upload them. I can get 5 weeks ahead if I want to, but this one, given that it requires so much input from you guys, and I've got to give you so much time, it just doesn't work for me during the summer. I've got a really fun subscriber engagement series that we're going to start up in the fall, and I'm really excited about that one. I probably will be putting out an information video on that one. It's going to be another Showdown series with subscriber input and things like that. It's going to be a little bit of a different format. But I think it's going to be really fun. I think you guys are going to really like it, and I'm really excited about it. But for now, I think we're gonna call it good on Subday challenges as a series. We may pick it back up at some point. If you guys have some new challenge ideas that you want to throw in the comments here, feel free to do that, because if we get some good ones, we'll bring it back at some point for sure. And you know, we will definitely be bringing it back at some point. But if you guys get some good challenge ideas, I would love to see it. I've really enjoyed doing this series, and you guys seem to have enjoyed it too. The viewership has remained pretty good on it. So I really appreciate you guys helping to support and create content for this series. It really is, there's no indication, like, has nothing to do with the fact that the series isn't doing well or I'm not enjoying it. It's just, unfortunately, the time restrictions that a series like this, where I've got to wait until you guys submit everything, and it just doesn't work with my summer schedule, the way, you know, my wife being home off work and things like that. You guys know my whole story here, so I think you guys will understand. I hope you guys do. I've really appreciated everything you guys have done throughout the course of the series. I've enjoyed watching your guys' responses to the different challenges and things like that. It's been great. We'll bring it back at some point, I promise. Feel free, if you guys have challenge ideas, put them in the comments. Even if this series doesn't come back until like next year or something, we'll definitely come back to those challenges. I mean, this, of all the Showdown stuff I do, is the best performing one. You guys seem to be really enjoying it. So, you know, if we get some good challenge suggestions, maybe in the fall we drop off, you know, our random whatever tier on Thursdays, and we do Subday challenges there, or something like that. Well, Subday challenges will probably always be on Sunday, but you guys know what I mean. We can make adjustments to what we're doing currently. People don't really seem to be enjoying the regular random battles that I do Tuesdays, Thursdays quite as much. So we will figure it out. But yeah, so if you got challenge ideas, put them in here. If we get some good ones, and if you guys say in the comments today, yeah, we'd love to see it come back in the fall, then we'll do that, and we'll move around what else we're doing with Showdown here on the channel. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited about the series I've got coming up in the fall. I'll be putting out an information video for that soon, so keep an eye out for that. And in the meantime, there's Showdown stuff coming out every Tuesday and Thursday, so make sure to check that out if you guys are not doing so already. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Gray, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, and subscriptions, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one!